Day 15. I think I finally hit the wall. As in, like, I've managed to be motivated to do stuff every single day of this lockdown. But today, day 15, I got nothing. I have no motivation. I need to do something. I want to do something before the sun goes down and everything gets cold, because it's cold now. We're leaving summer. And so I want to make the most of the day while I can, but I just cannot bring myself to do anything. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's a nutrition thing or an exercise thing. It's probably one of those two things, or both of those two things. Combined with the fact that I've been in a house for 15 days. That's probably part of it. I think the best thing to do whenever you're feeling like this is to just quickly downsize your expectations of the day. And so that's what I'm trying to do. Because I'm kind of like, well, I'm not in a space to achieve very much today, but let's make sure I achieve something by just picking some smaller things today. And so I was like, well, I could do an hour of guitar, I could do an hour of Spanish, I could do an hour of the drums, and I could do some editing. And I know in my head those are good choices. Those are good things to do. But I just can't make myself do them. I really just want to go back to bed and watch TikTok videos until the sun goes down, which I get is very common for people, but I don't handle that kind of thing well, because I generally need to make sure that I achieve a few things a day, which is a fairly new thing for me, like as of the past few years. I wasn't like this in high school. Or I wish I was more like this in high school. In high school, I didn't care what I achieved as long as I achieved enough to graduate. I didn't really need amazing marks. I just needed to get barely the right amount. But now, as an adult, I think I've become a bit of an A-type personality. So this whole lockdown thing is starting to get a little bit crushing, because I'm feeling limited. And we still have another 2 weeks left. So let's do an edit. Yeah, let's just edit a thing. It doesn't have to be amazing. Let's just make some art. Let's just make some art. And that's what we're going to do today. And then if I feel better afterwards, then I'll do more things. If I don't feel better afterwards, then at least I've achieved a thing. Right? I feel like that's a healthy way of looking at life. Is it? I don't know. I'm raising myself here now. Let's do this. Let's do an edit. Day 15, something. So, I've had a look online, and it gave me no ideas, none at all. I don't know what's up today. Maybe it's like a moon thing. There was like a super moon last night, so I don't know. Maybe that's contributing. I don't really believe in that stuff until I think it's affecting me, and then I really believe in it. But in a bid to be semi-productive today, I've decided to make a poster, an edit of some kind. And I thought, actually, maybe we could make a social distancing poster, but with a twist. And the twist is that I'm going to make it using Da Vinci's painting of the Last Supper, because everyone at the Last Supper is crowded along the back, and that's just A, not very efficient for the restaurant, and B, not very efficient in terms of sharing food around. If everyone sits on one side of the table, very bad. Also, if someone has coronavirus, everyone's going to have it now. You're all sitting too close. Social distancing not being displayed here, right? So get rid of everyone at the Last Supper and just replace everyone with me. And then that's showing social distancing, because I'm by myself, like I am right now. Okay, so first of all, we need the picture. Here it is, all right? So here is the Last Supper. Everyone's been removed. Nobody is there. Now we need a picture of me. And I figure I'm going to put myself right here. And I'm just on my phone, either talking on my phone or I'm just playing on my phone, to show that the social distancing was so good, I didn't even know that no one was turning up. That's how good it is. No one turned up because they were all abiding by the rules, keeping physical distance. Okay, boom. We have 2 photos of me at the train station. I'm not sure which one I want to use, so we are just going to cut them both out, place them, and see which one works better.
Okay, so these are our two guys. Now we just need to place them and see which one works better. We probably need to change the size as well. Otherwise, I think I'm about 5 or 6 times the size of Jesus. I think I like the standing up guy better. I feel like that works better with the overall picture. And once I blend it in, dear God, I hope I can blend it in. Once I blend it in, it should fit a lot better. But also for reference, I think I might have a look at the original painting just to see how big everyone actually is compared to the table and these doorways. Because I want to be closer than they are, but not so close that I'm a giant and the table becomes a miniature toy table. In all honesty, they actually are quite big. That is actually a very skinny table depth-wise. It's not a very tall table. Oh my God, what is this? No, I don't want to disable my ad blocker. Oh, you know what? Oh my God, oh God. Oh, I've accidentally stumbled into a Christian website. No, now they want my details and my money. Classic. It's okay, we don't need that anyway. Now we know. Now we know. Okay, no, you know what? We're gonna use the sitting down guy. It just works a lot better. Now in Filter Gallery we can add a texture, but because we're quite small on the painting, we need to make sure that the texture is very fine. Okay, so that's getting there, but it doesn't look quite right. So what I need to do is add some paint textures in there. Now the painting's obviously quite old, so we need some of those damaged paint looks. Now we need to add a shadow from my thighs on the table, but the problem with that is that DaVinci has kind of two sources of light here. Like obviously there's a lot of light coming through those windows, but there's this other bit of light on the ceiling here which we can't really tell what it's from. I suspect maybe there's a sunlight in the ceiling perhaps, but it makes it really hard to figure out which way a shadow should go. I think the light originally was coming from the middle, or from Jesus, I suppose, because the shadows are on the other side of each crease in the tablecloth. So, I think we just have to pick a side. best work, but it is some work, and we did it. So we achieved a thing today. I don't know what purpose this has, but I practiced a skill, so that counts, okay? That matters. Day 15, not feeling great, but still achieving things.